fields, crops to harvest, seeds to sow. The Fashaan Farming Show.
Buongiorno, buenas noches, hello, how we doing? Oh my lordy, black screen today. That's probably because I seem to remember that we played a little bit of Escape the Quark last time, didn't we? How are you doing? Do you have an awesome voice? Because I sure have an awesome voice. Welcome to my professional stream where we are sponsored by Fellowshopet and we bring you Norwegian awesome country comedy streaming gaming in an English language voice. How are we doing? We can explain the voice. It's actually I'm actually not sick. It's a very stupid reason for my voice being like this. I went to a golf tournament a couple of days ago, and needless to say, I had fun. But that's not the reason either. The reason is that when I was driving back home early in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, I was there with my wife, and I've been listening to this Norwegian dude who sings very powerfully, and I think he's hilarious, unbeknownst to him. So I decided to make a parody of him, and I screamed my brains out in the car. And I was just parodying this guy's voice, screaming as loud as I could. And it took a couple of hours, and then my voice just disappeared, which was a bit unfortunate since we had a gig yesterday, or the day before actually. And and Vegard, he showed up with a broken rib. I showed up with no voice, and we felt like we were 95 years old. He could barely move on stage. I could barely speak, and I didn't know how bad it was until I had to use like my stage voice. So I jumped out on stage and I was like, "How are you doing, everybody?" And Vegard came fucking limping in, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is what it's gonna be like in 20 years." But luckily, it was actually kind of an awesome show. So we had fun. We landed on the feet, but it sure felt shite. So note to self: do a warm-up routine before I do a parody of that guy again. I'll come back. I won't tell you who it is, because man, he gets me laughing, that dude. Chinchy, don't be sassy. Who we got in the chat? We got some first-time chatters here. I love that. Temporary Yxdidixt. Welcome to the chat, brother, sister. We got also Bajas, 75. Hello, with an O, so probably Norwegian. Balias. Are you from Balistan? Just throwing it out there. And then we got the Regs, we got Kaplan, we got Chinchy, we got Renates, we got Shankis, we got Olivia, Marstoli, Jotski, Gulkissen number 2, Ida Carlson, someone else, Hoodie, Lunatude, Veronica. The whole gang is here. Awesome dudes. Making a new intro would make a fun stream. We need a new intro at some point. Why we need a new intro? What's wrong with the awesome intro that we've got? Maybe some new footage? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, but you know. Nostalgia. Norwegian guy, 1, 2, 3. Hey, maybe I give a little bit of a little to all of the newcomers. Hey, I am ready to watch some farming. Okay, sorry Danish Volibear for chit-chatting too much and not showing the farming. I think that I have to re-enable it in the tiny screen because we had some of this shit going. That's not the one. This is the one. We hide the quark, and this is what we got. Okie dokie, okay. So let's go farming girls and boys. What have we got on screen? We got ourselves a subscription goal at 100, which is a bit ambitious, but that's fine. Follower goal. Oh, we're actually... Why hasn't the follower goal updated? We've way past the goal, and then we got Tim Wood's top share with his 5,000 bits, huh? That's gonna take a while to get rid of. And as you can see, we are December 1st. Now, what does that mean? Because I think that it's too late to do grass. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's much you can do in December. You can harvest grass, but we're too late. See, we can't harvest anything that we've got. Oilseed radish, poplars, but we've done that. So there's basically not much to do. We can tend to the animals, I suppose. And then there's the woodworking, I guess. And I'm sorry if this voice is annoying, but it's all I've got today. And I assure you, it is only gonna get worse from talking with you guys for a couple of hours. Higgidabaduka-bom-bom. Yeah, December, January, February. Okay, I think we're gonna go check on the animals. Felt like we did a good job there last time. You know, there's nothing you can do, Olivia. I've tried it all the remedies in the world, because I'm not sick. I just fucked up my voice. So they're all at 0% health, 0% everything. Haven't they been fed? What the hell? Didn't we throw them like a bunch of hay last time? Are they eating like horses or what? I guess a month has passed. Hey, I don't love this music. Nope. There you go. I should get like some Stephen Hawkins stuff. Okay, I guess we have to refill with hay. We got some wool to deliver. Actually, 2 pallets. That's good. And we transported the hay in the tiny... Oh, look at the cabin, guys. Holy shit. If that's not 60 square meters of heaven on earth, I don't know what is. Look at that coming along. Wowzy, wowzy. Cool. So what do we need here? We need wood beam. Really? Okay. We can fix wood beam. I'm just curious what we've got already. You know, we never really... We should sell wood chips, didn't we? Isn't like wood chips the thing that got us so much cash from the poplars? We turned it into wood chips, right? And we sold it and it was like crazy profitable. Are these are planks long, right? Wood chips, but we were looking for wood beams, right? How about these? Planks long, planks long, planks long. How do the wood beams look? Are these plank short? Nah, no wood beams. How about in here? Is it really empty? Curtain. Open curtain Zaid. Yeah. Okay. So do we buy wood beams down? I guess we do. We should actually... Didn't I check the big stack closest to the wall? Is it the one on the left? Just oh, that's true. That is true. That sure looks like wood beams. Wood beam, wood beam. Very good, very good. Thank you very much, Stina. Thank you. Yalasop, I think you have some wood beams. Ah, true. But we can. Okay, I think we're gonna get my forklift up here. Lift them buggers into the trailer. You know what would be a fun sort of dogma to throw upon yourself? Not being allowed to tab into vehicles. Always having to drive or walk to the next vehicle. Probably a bit boring, but also it would require some planning. Okay, so which means the forklift's right there. True, Yalasop. There's probably quite a lot of stuff on storage there. Do we have no engine sound? There we go. Okay, looks like we have to do it properly ish. Do I want to work as a farmer? No, I don't want to work as a farmer. What I do want to have, I mean, buying a house or buying like not like a farm that really needs to be. Oh, that's a double schmadouble. Oh, there you go. That's spawning for you right there. Is that gonna be a problem? I kind of want to have a house where you can have a little bit of farmland, but not fully. Obviously not fully operative farm, and also not something that takes a whole lot of work to maintain. Curtain right front, curtain left front. Open. So, which is, I guess, sort of naive, but manageable. So I think my next house will be quite rural. And it does feel a bit tempting to be a little bit more self-sustained these days. Okay, so now I'm doing a combo, right? I'm trying to get rid of some of these things and just actually sell them to get some cash. I'm gonna drop off the wood beams down at the cabin. But it's interesting, if I move these things to get into the wood beams, it'll just spawn new ones immediately. But if we keep doing that, oh, see? Jesus. Yep, we'll definitely sell. We'll definitely sell. Witchy bitty chip. But this is actually kind of... This is gonna be a lot of cash, I think. Oh, these have to be lifted sideways. Got it. So, over the last couple of days, 3 times I've met people who has sort of come over and said, like, somewhat embarrassed. No, not embarrassed, but like telling me that they're watching the streams. And it's interesting, these days I get a lot of feedback from people either watching the golf shows or the stream, which is like, for some reason, maybe just, or probably just because it's new, but it just makes me way more happy than when people have heard my songs or like seen me on TV. People who are into the golf stuff or watching the farm streams feel like a little boy. That's when you know you're a professional streamer. Sponsored and brought to you by Fellowship, your go-to store for everything farm related or life related in general, because they've got it all from potato chips to plastic mugs. Stop by fellowshop.no for some great offers or maybe just a good chat. Feels unfair when girls mess up their voices, they get sexy voice. When men mess up their voices, they just get mentally challenged voice. That's not fair. Today I officially think that I retired my Ellen DeGeneres boxer shorts. And they have lasted for, how long has it been now? Has it been like 13 years? 12 years? That's good craftsmanship. Uh, 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Celia, are ya winning? Does it look like I'm winning? Because it feels like I'm winning. Welcome to the chat, Celia. Sil G. Or Sil J, as Kanye would have said. Sil Yi. In 6 days, it'll be 12 years. That's specific, yeah. Imagine making a boxer shorts that last for 12 years. Well done. They lasted a full cycle of the Chinese zodiac. Yeah. That's probably their goal as well. Wasn't polyester though. They were cotton. And I'm not a fan of cotton boxer shorts. But they were of the highest quality, so that was okay. And you never know when you are gonna take your pants off and have a chance of some humble bragging. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, this? Oh, no, it's just like all generous stuff. Huh? Yeah. No, I was a couple of years ago, actually. Huh? Yeah. No. No, in the couch. Yeah, for sure. No? You didn't? You did? Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, sure. What her like? What she like? She was like, no, she's super cool. I mean, she was never like to me like, but to like, no, she's super cool and just like, yeah, totally. No, I get that, and I you know, I wouldn't. But to us, I mean, like to us, no, super chill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We did the song and everything. Yeah. No, she actually, yeah, she picked up some of the lyrics and yeah. No, super fun. Yeah. On the show, let me see, it was like us, and it was like Drake. Yeah, Drake. You know, so he would go on after. Yeah. Did we? Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, in the wardrobe and stuff. Yeah, totally. Nah, super chill guy, man. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, right? It's weird. Yeah, totally weird. Yeah. Did we? Well, yeah, we did actually, because we went to the next day. We went to Vegas and we met. Yeah, we met a couple of times. Yeah. No, I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah, totally. No, they're. I mean, I've used them for like 12 years, but they're like, yeah. There's a whole. There's, I wouldn't say hole, but there's a hole forming. I'd say like you can see the yeah. So it's become exactly. So I kind of retired. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. No worries. How could you know? Yeah, no. I mean, you know, like yeah. Yeah, streaming mostly. Nah, yeah, mostly streaming. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's professional. Yeah, professionally. Yeah. Kind of. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Bye. See, I still got it. Ooh. I mean, I could show the boxers, but then again, what have I become? If I'm streaming my boxer shorts from the Ellen show, well, saying it out loud, I kind of like the sound of it. So I might show them off at some point. If you want to see my Ellen DeGeneres boxer shorts, like and subscribe. And if we get to 5,000 subscribers, I will show the boxer shorts. Tell everyone you know. So to anyone who's joining right now, what we're doing today is getting rid of some wood chips. And when I say getting rid of, I mean selling some wood chips, hoping for some good money. It's December, so there's not much we can do out in the fields, but we are supplying our own wood cabin with materials. And in order to actually just be able to get to the materials, we have to sell away some of the goods that are blocking it in the back there. Hence the forklift adventures you are currently watching on this stream, sponsored by Fellas Shopper, your go-to store for anything fellas and anything shoppets. Did that just spawn? Cool. Prefab wall. It feels like we're not. It feels wrong to burn them, doesn't it? I should rather frame them. That would be a fun item to donate to an auction. Worn Ellen DeGeneres boxer shorts. Oh yeah. Nameless Gula. Don't watch them, and you can sell them to some weirdo online. Yeah. I don't. There's not much difference, you know. I just wash them just because you have to, but there's not really need to wash my boxer shorts. I'm a super clean guy, very clean guy. I remember first time when we released the children's book, the picture book or whatever you call it. What does the fox say? On Simon and Schuster in New York. Humble brag again. This is gonna be a humble brag stream, by the way. Hope you're ready for it. We had a publicist called, was it Jennifer? But we referred to her as Ball Powder Girl. And the reason for that was that this was, I think it was before Christmas, and she was out shopping for her brother, a gift for her brother, and she was like, what kind of ball powder do you guys use? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, gotta buy ball powder for my brother. I don't know his brand though. What do you guys use? And I was like, I've never heard of ball powder in my life. And she was like, yeah, right. And I was, no, I'm serious. What do you mean? And she's like, ball powder, because you get like sweaty balls. And me and Vera was like, not a thing. And apparently her brother and a lot of other guys.
Please stop being scared.
Yeah, I know, right? Apparently there's a huge market for ball powder. I guess because I'm okay, I don't know, TMI, I don't care. I'm not a sweaty guy. I don't sweat. It almost feels like there's something wrong with me because it doesn't feel healthy. But I really don't sweat, so I wouldn't know this. But apparently people get really sweaty balls. I'm gonna Google it right now. If I Google ball powder, will I get something? Ball powder. See? Balla powder. Body powder. It's a thing. You get all these ball powder made for men. To be fair, the mold wasn't on the fox suits. The mold was on the Sogn suits. And I'm not gonna name anyone, but it wasn't my suit. Balla powder original. Balla powder är ett talkumpuder som är designad för att hålla kronjuvelerna torra, väldoftande och komfortabla. I'm telling you, this is a thing. I said I'm not gonna say names. So we Googled together and we found some great powder for her brother. Apparently he was happy. And then I got one for myself as well as a gift. And I tried it once, it was just weird. So if you want to know anything more about my balls, stay tuned, because this is gonna be a humble brag stream, which obviously indicates quite a lot of ball talk. Ball talk, sponsored by Fellköpet. Oh, I can't wait to sell this load of wood chips, huh? This is gonna be, because how many liters did we get in the wood chip machine? It can't have been wet, isn't it? Like, well, we'll see. I think these are 1,000 liters. Yeah, 1,000 liters per crate, and we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crates right here. I'm not spending too much time stacking these. I did in the beginning. I had like mega super duper OCD but it took forever, because this is one thing that I feel is a bit easier in real life than in game here. So you're just gonna have to live with some shitty stacking. Shit stack. Stack house. Boom, boom. There you go. There came the critique, Mr. Lureknep. I told you in advance. I am stacking it in a shitty way because I'm just gonna sell it anyways. And nobody cares. I wonder if it's a lot more expensive to buy than what you get it for. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to buy something, the idea was that it was kind of fun to be able to produce all the materials for the cabin myself, which is still fun by all means, but it's also a bit annoying to have like all this stuff up here. Okay, are we getting ready to... No, we can load another crate of wood chips in there. So how was your week? My week? Since you didn't specify any other names, I will answer. My week was fun. My week was... Oh, Jesus. My week was wet. So there was a golf tournament called Golden Child. It's one of the better ones. It's both an amazing tournament because a lot of great players are in it, and also it's a charity for you know, cancer for children, cancer treatment and research. So it's for a good cause, and they do generate a lot of money, which is super impressive to me, that they generate so much money. It's a very American thing, isn't it, to just like throw charity, have like lots of celebrities come and play golf. It sort of feels wrong in a way, if you know what I mean, but it's just great. You end up donating, like last year it was 1.2 million or something. So it's awesome. And this year it was in Larvik, a great golf course. I was teamed up with Gaute Boy.
You can pick up the wood chips with a hammer. Just press fill. Saves a few hours.
You can? Yeah, the wood chips probably you can. Just drive next to it. Still have to do it with the planks though. But yeah, I will in the future. I was wondering if I could. So yeah, no tournament. We started playing and it rained like crazy. I'll show you a video. So after 4 or 5 holes, I was like, this is ridiculous. We're all gonna get super sick. And me and Mr. Gaute, we were playing so well. After 5 holes, we were 2 under for the round. Huh? Brutto. Without handicap. So we were in a good position, but it was just too wet. Like, I wore a raincoat, a hoodie, and a piqué, and it was all wet. So then I said, I'm out of here. And then they sounded the horn and they canceled or just suspended the entire tournament, which was fine because we were at a beautiful spa, so we could just run into the sauna and get warmed up and dried up real quick. And then there was an auction and some entertainment and stuff like that. So yeah, it was super nice. Stayed for the entire weekend. And then we went to Trondheim. We had a gig. That was fun, apart from the lack of voice and lack of mobility on my brother. That was my week. Okay, is that gonna be our first run? I think so. Fashaan Rainwear, actually, I used the Fashaan Rainwear. We have one prototype, so I'm the only one in the world who has a Fashaan rain jacket. It's not 100% waterproof though. It's just like I don't know what you call it in English. Water repellent, I guess, or something. But it's nice because you want something that is sort of light and easy to. For those of you who saw the golf round where it was raining and I was using a rain jacket that I bought in Italy, the white one, I just like I couldn't swing my clubs. So yeah, so we are kind of designing that one, and we'll see when and if it hits the markets. Yeah, the weightlifting championships. When was that again? Well, that's true. Okay, where are we selling all of this? Wood chips and planks long. Wood chips. Planks and planks long. The planks. 2, 175, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. To the Grain Elevator Museum. Really? So, okay. Tag place. And is that the same for planks long? Grain elevator. Absolutely. And how about wood chips? Grain. Oh, they don't do wood chips. So then we're gonna have to do 844, 848. Grain barge terminal. Can you tag multiple places? It's kind of far away though. And it's not. We'll see. How many tags do we have? We've got 1, so we go there first. Mac. Vassos TV. Ala. Buongiorno. Oi asios. Welcome to the chat, senor or senorita. Good house peace in the living room and stable. Good house peace to you too. Why? What kind of associations do I get from Asios? Is it a brand name? Sorry. Are we doing ferry? Opa. Opa. I think we're doing ferry. Not pretty, but pretty efficient. Scoot. Any concert closer to Oslo before the end of this year? No, because of the Julegøy in Bergen, we're gonna be... What's happening? Interesting. We're not gonna do any more sort of public concerts that I know of. I might be thinking of Aces. Might be. The duck game seemed fun that you did last stream. Yeah, well, it grew on me. I'll have to tell you that. It's one of those games where you're just gonna sit for hours trying to refine your speeds. Or times. Will the gig in Further be a full concert? You ask many difficult questions. Me and Vegard were like, we open the inbox and we see where we're gonna play, and then we deal with it a week in advance. I don't remember at the top of my head. I haven't really looked into it yet. Will we be in time for the train? Yes. Yes. Oh, I bet that looked pretty cool. What was the date of the weightlifting thing? Fuck. Oh. Shinji, you should know this. October 11th. No, I don't pay you to know my schedules because you know them anyway. I'm not stupid. That's like throwing cash out the window. Where are we? I feel like we're in uncharted territory here. Have we been here before? Why don't we hear any? It's very quiet, this truck. Well, no, but ladies and gentlemen, to be fair, Chinchi is now for the first time actually on salary. And I'm kidding you not. She made it to the top. Halloisen Niselse 96. Yeah, so let's give it up for Chinchi. Now officially employed. Day one. There she goes. And I got myself in one of a little bit of a jam here. In a little bit of a pickle. Yeah, it's true. Chinchi's gonna help me out a little bit with the editing and stuff. So from now on, if any of my edits or anything looks crappy, it's not because of me. Now it's all on Chinchi's shoulders. Woo! Can you feel the tension? You're gonna do fine. Why the fuck did they fall off? I had it fastened the tension belts and everything. But it absolutely looks like we're down a gazillion. There's no... Oh no, the wood chips sold. Actually, they fell off when we drove in here. They sold. Yeah, that's right. And let us see, because now we're at 300,000. We were at like 290 or something. Can we do finances this month? December. We had some property income, and there we had some harvest income. I think that's the wood chips. 6.7. Not super impressive, but okay, fair enough. It's not like it's exhausting work to just, oh, so now we need to re-strap them. Oh. My bad, my bad. Greedy. Greedy. Too greedy. Greedy. I wonder how long this voice is gonna be out of order because it's actually been 2 days. And the improvements are minimal. So that kind of sucks. Okay, what was the other one? It was the planks. Planks and planks long. It was the Grain Elevator Museum. Which is where? So that means kind of, you know, Chinchi, it kind of means that you're sponsored by Fellowship as well. You know, they're paying your salary as well. So that's got to be the first girl from Florida ever to be sponsored by Fellowship, huh? And you can now proudly wear your cap. This music is a bit lame. There you go. We're truck drivers after all. Not woozies. So the fun part about me being at the party after the charity thing, or after the tournament, we were talking with some people, and this guy came over, and someone did try to introduce him to me, and try to present me and what I've been doing, and he said after a while, well, to be honest with you, I don't know exactly how he worded it himself, but it was like, I'm actually one of your lurkers. A lurker. Or he said, I'm actually watching your streams. So he might be here today, but we won't know, because he said, because I asked him, oh, that's nice, what's your nick? And he said, I'm a lurker. We salute you nonetheless, brother. Absolutely. Proud part of the streaming ecosystem and the family, the extended family. He seemed a bit older than the average followers, so I think his funeral might be one of the first I have to attend, but that's fair enough. A promise is a promise, right? So did these just disappear here as well, or no? Apparently not. Yes, I had to unfasten tension belts. See, there you go. 18.4 and 3 points, so it's 22 or something. That's decent. So the whole load was about like 22 plus 6.7, 23 plus 6, 20, almost 30 grand. And by grand, I mean Europa grand. Ah, fuck. We got ourselves in a bit of a predicament. And we do like this, I suppose. Boom. Fuck. See, just got ourselves a new quest. We have a situationship. Now I have to unmack the Mac. We're gonna have to need the RAM. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh my god, this is... Is this gonna take forever? Yes, it is. Are we still gonna doing? Yes, we are. But I might actually do a little bit of autopiloting on this one, don't you think? There's no... It doesn't seem to be autopilotable. That sucks. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, Q&A time. Fire questions. This is gonna be 10 minutes where you have my full attention in the chat. How's the music, by the way? Is it loud? Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? What the hell is that? Is that the runners? Or are there some other Edwards and Jacobs? I don't even know who they are. Favorite tractor brand? Well, it hurts me to say so in the outfit that I'm currently in, since Fellowship they don't sell them. But I say JCB. They have some amazing tractors, very affordable and extremely, first of all, durable, but a lot of bang for the buck when it comes to horsepower, and they're strong and agile for a low cost. So I'm going JCB. After that, obviously, John Deere. I mean, John Deere is I think they're the best looking. They are like the tractor brand of all tractor brands. If you have to choose between Massey Ferguson and John Deere, I just think overall they look better. I like their paint scheme, and I don't know. They're just a tractor with a big T. And then you have New Holland and the Fendt and the Claas, but they're all like, it feels like draw a racing car, you'll draw a red one because Ferrari is the OG, and I feel the same for the tractor. You'll draw a green one. And that's just me. But other than that, I do have to say the JCB. Shout out to Nym. Okie dokie. Shout out to Nym right there. Have you ever listened to My Chemical Romance? No, I have not. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. And I feel like honesty, we have sworn an oath on this stream. Honesty forever. What was the circus music playlist? Oh yeah, that's true. It wasn't really I don't know how we got down that rabbit hole. Maybe if I search for something different. What could that be? Like sort of vaudeville or something? Why not? That's kind of fun. I agree. Welcome to the chat, Halloween. Good to see you here. Welcome to the fam. Good night, Boomer. Well, I'm there. What? Is it Twilight, really? Yeah, never seen. I'm Team Juggle, Team Yacht. That's what I thought. You know? It's the circus music, and then we're a girl. Another question. On a podcast episode of Tusvik and Turner, one of them mentioned your wife telling them about your clean balls. That's a lot to take in. First of all, that you listen to them. Second of all, that they have been talking about what my wife is telling them. And thirdly, that she has been talking about my balls with them. But sure, go ahead. It could have been worse. The rumors could have been worse. Have you tried the Talk to Good? No, I have not. Are we doing it? Are we gonna do it? I mean, my voice is fucked. It needs some lubrication, honey. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna continue on the questions. Hey. Excavator Q&A is pretty dope segment. We could do that more often. Okay. I'm gonna grab this one right here. And what the hell happened? Oh my god. And then I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna... Oh, the drink is filled up. Okay. Are you ready for it? Well, that's right. I can't move the mic. But I'll do like this. Just so that you can see this for yourself. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're trying for the first time the Felleskjøpet chip, pack of chips, and it is... I'm gonna read out loud, in Norwegian that is. So if you're not fluent in Norwegian, that sucks for you. Get a grip, get Duolingo, and join the Viking era. Ok. Ta vare på norsk matproduksjon. Potetene I denne posen kommer fra kryssegården I Larvik. That's where I went golfing this week. Et perfekt sted for potetdyrking, må man kunne si. Det antas nemlig at folk har drevet jordbruk på kryssgarden I cirka 2500 år. Really? So they made potatoes before Jesus Christ? That's pretty dope. I dag drives gården av Steinar Dalen, og det vi glade for. Han dyrker nemlig potetsorten Lady Claire. Lady Claire, som ikke bare smaker godt, men faktisk spesiallaget for produksjon av chips. Den klar for opptak I siste halvdel av august, men posen med chips kan du heldigvis plukke opp akkurat når du vil I din nærmeste Felleskjøpbutikk. Okay. What more do people normally do when they do taste tests on stream? Do they provide you with a photo of the maker? Steinar Dalen. He looks like a Norwegian John Rogan. Steinar Dalen podcast. Steinar Dalen podcast. But I can read what's in the bag. It's potatoes with the scale on, sunflower oil, and a wee bit of sea salt, and that's it. And you eat 100 grams of this, it's gonna set you back 482 calories. Let's do it. Okay. They have different flavors. This one is called Traktorgull. Chips made by Norwegian farmers for Norwegian farmers. And I'm gonna be honest, as we always are on this stream. If I hate it, I'm gonna tell you. Okay? Here goes. Yeah, it feels as good as any chip. It's good. It's salty. But I'm gonna tell you, it tastes natural. It's not like a pack of Doritos where you feel like you're eating plastics, although very good plastics. This feels like a potato. I don't get the tractor flavor though, nor the golden flavor. But it's better than like, say, sirloin chips and stuff like that. It's pretty... it's just a bag of chips. And that was my review of Tractor Gold, the chips from Fellowship. It's a bag of chips. Thank you. Let me put on some lights. I'm driving an excavator with my tiny tiddly finger. But this was... yeah. How good is it on a scale from molded salt and vinegar to sirloin chips crème fraîche? Well, it's way better than sirloin chips crème fraîche. I really don't like sirloin chips. There's something with the texture. I don't know what. I'm gonna just keep driving. Doesn't that make sense? And that's how you unmac a Mac. It's a bit excessive, maybe? I feel like this excavator is going to be standing here for quite some time. Fair enough. I have tasted gold, yeah. It doesn't taste anything, and I think it's the stupidest thing ever when people put gold on food and think that's impressive. That's such a waste of time and gold. Who feels better when they're eating gold? That's the stupidest shit ever. Why isn't this connecting all of a sudden? Huh? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? I don't get symbol. Is it very super touchy? Is there something wrong that is not right? Huh? But also, I'm not very chipsy guy. What the hell? What's wrong? What? Is it just really sensitive on the thing? Not even very sensitive. Just a little bit sensitive. Is it... Come on. Come on. You can do it. Feels like we're missing a part. Am I doing something wrong here, Yalasop?
He asks questions and doesn't even look at chat.
No, I'm looking at chat. Just have to get this right, and I'm gonna scroll right back for the questions. I love the questions. Way better than sitting here and have to talk about Ellen DeGeneres boxer shorts for 15 minutes. But what is wrong with this now all of a sudden, huh? Boom! There's a little bit of an incline here. Is that why? Attaching not allowed. What the hell does that mean? I couldn't tell, but it says attaching not allowed. What the hell? Is it because it's like slightly askewed? Do we have to dodge ram it till we are all on a level surface? I think there will be ramage. Okay, I haven't forgot about you, chat. Totally gonna answer every single question. I just need to get this over with so we can... Oh! First time chat, we only see
Sneeze cheered X100, your face is in the way.
Sorry for being an idiot. I'm so sorry. Okay. There's definitely something with the levels here, so I'm just gonna keep ramming it a bit. Bonnie Bon was like, okay, do I have to jump out of the chat? Are no one gonna tell him what's wrong? I might as well jump in and become a first-time chatter. Well, welcome! Officially non-lurking chatter. How did it feel? Okay, now I have a feeling that we're good. Come on. Attaching not allowed. Why does it say not allowed? I don't understand. Change speed. This is strange. Very strange. I don't understand why it says not allowed. Fucking annoying. Yeah, you see it's a bit, you know, see how the wheels are not level and stuff? Has to be something like that. What else could it be? Stop engine? No, I don't think that's gonna do it. It's weird that it says attaching not allowed. Boom. Don't you think this is pretty accurate for like a farmer's life, having to deal with stuff like this? Attaching not allowed. What the fuck? See the thing? Isn't it in the thing? It's almost in the thing at least. Oh. See, it's not in the thing. Is it that fucking sensitive? Has something fallen off the trailer? Why can't I go further back? Oh, because of that. So I'm a bit in a slightly bad position, if we're being honest. But we should. I'm never resetting. Okay. Huh? I'm in this thing. Okay, I think we might follow Chinchi's advice here today. If this is not working, I doubt that anything is gonna work. Yeah, we'll reset. I think you can reset the hanger if you go like P, like this, like vehicle, you go like boom-bidi boom-bidi boom 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 bim 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 bam bam bim bam bum 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 bum, and then I have to go pick it up at the Is that why? Is it not mine? Surely it has to be mine. Did I just skip past it? This is not that one. The Mac. What? Gloppholm Gård. It's Stian Blips and it's Bjarne's hanger. That's why. So how come it has attached to God knows, right? It's Bjarne's. So then... Oh. Who do I have to... I have to... Probably have to own the hanger, right? So if I am Bjarne for a second... Does that help me? Can I still drive my truck? There you go. There's a reason for everything in the world. Whew! That took a million years. Okay. So that means... We're back to the chat. Oh my god. Oh, so that's maybe why I couldn't hire the AI thing. It was maybe autopilotable if the owner of the excavator was the one trying to autopilot it. That might have been the case. True, that's Stina, that's right. That's not an average farmer problem, that's an average bandido problem. Okay, so we're going back to the Q&A. Just have to scroll here a bit. Favorite Toby Keith song to play while cruising around the fields in your tractor? Well, sadly, none, because I can't play copyrighted material. So I would have to go none. We tried to talk to girl, and then we open a hand. Do you like gold mining? Never tried. It's loud music. Okay, now I picked that up, so that's good. then we're gonna do that. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Renates. Just a little bit of a shout out there to the stream in general, which you're all a part of. So that one's for all of you. Christian7, welcome to the chat. Back a while ago. Can you turn down the music? I just did, but then again, that was an old chat before. Not on the hotel. Vleek, also, it's good. Every now and then.
Zarkow87 just
Hey,
subscribed.
motherfucker. Zarkov, welcome to the familia. It's good to have you here, man. Or girl, man. Okay. I think we're good. No questions. Zarkov, muchas gracias. It's been a while since subscriptions were hot and many, so it's very welcomed these days. Any updates on Martha's stream? No, I haven't talked to her in a while, so I'm gonna do that. I kind of thought that when we were working in Bergen it would be an easier fit, but then again, not really. So I'm gonna talk to her, see if she's ready to jump on a stream. I did give her the code to redeem the game for free, so she has no excuse, really. How often do I stream? I stream Thursdays and Sundays, and every now and then I throw in an extra one, but also every now and then I cancel one. So so twice a week, and I'll try to squeeze in some more, but it's not really realistic, I think. Twice a week for now, and then we'll see. I have like 66 subscribers. If I had 6,600, I would stream every day. So it's mostly for fun. Wait, am I sponsored? I'm actually sponsored by Fellowship, a professional fellowship for you and your neighbor and also the farmer. But not just farmers, also for you and for your neighbor. Do you need anything for your fish bowl, dog food for your cats? You need a brand new tractor or some oil for your chainsaw? Well, why don't you stop by fellowship.no, where you can get anything and more. Tractor gold? Sure thing, we've got it. Gloves? We've got it. How about some pants? We've got it. Workwear, 6 pants, and a little bit of a buff? We've got it all. And we even sponsor pro streamers like Fashaan. Fashaan, a pro streamer. Do you know that I actually improvised those? Those aren't written. I'm telling you. Okay, so you were saying, Monsieur Jalasop, that I could actually... Is that a wood beam I see there? Or are these? No, they're plank long. Fuck, it's gonna be hard to... I think we're just gonna have to do some ramming here. And then I take those down, and then I drive by with a tractor and a hanger, and we can just suck up the wood chips. Morning, Ozzy. How we doing? On a good mood. How about I do like this super quick? Oh, fuck. Come on. Ram. That's good. And Ram. Have to be quick. Have to be quick. Fuck. Oh. Those are wood beam longs. No, wood beams, aren't they? Yes, they sure are. Oh. Oh, losing my voice. That would have sucked. I almost thought I lost my hearing once. Have I told you about that? When we did the... what did we call the series? Payback. You remember Payback? not me forgetting to change the camera. When I did Payback series, one of the episodes was me, I guess, shooting a revolver at a fridge. Did that ever air, or was it just one of whatever? We got deer in the cabin. So I was shooting with a revolver at a fridge. And first we did it with like proper headwear, and it looked stupid. So I put some small ones, just, what do you call it, like the foamy ones that you stick in your ear. And that also looked kind of stupid. So then my good friend, director Ole Martin, said, you think you can try one without anything, just raw dogging one shot? And this was a revolver. I don't remember what caliber, like Magnum, whatever. It wasn't the Tommy gun though. It was because I did the Tommy gun. I did with. It wasn't as the Tommy gun was just amazing to shoot, but it wasn't as loud as the revolver. So I took aim with the revolver at the refrigerator, and I shot with nothing in my ears. And just the moment I shot the bullet, it just went like. You aim, it goes like this, and you say, and it fucking sucked. And I was like 100% sure that I lost my hearing, which I did for 5 minutes. There was nothing. There was a slight little beep, and I was like, oh, that was so not worth it. And it took 5 minutes. I was sort of communicating to the team. It's like, can't hear anything. But then it came back slowly after 5 minutes. Sucked. Required materials next step. 3,000 liters of wood beam. Did that say 4,000 before I dropped up that one pallet? Ella Sophia has birthday today. Are you fucking kidding me? Congratulations and celebrations. Okay, we do this. Congratulations and celebrations. Ha na 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 na. Oh, da 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 da. Hey na 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 na. Ah na 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 na. Pananderom pa pam pa pam 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 baby. Ay da 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 da. Bam 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 bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Happy birthday, girl. What did you get? Yet? Have you gotten anything yet? You just got up, didn't you? Or was it yesterday? Our today or your today? Whatever. Whatever the fuck. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. And that people treat you nice. The fridge episode was a Tommy gun. So maybe we skipped the revolver then. We did Tommy gun as well. Obviously more visually cool. Well, it's our September 14th, so if that's the day, then that's the day, and we celebrate you today. So I need more planks, is that what we're saying? No beams? Aren't these beams as well? Down here? I think they are. Well, I think they are. Redo. Jesus. It's a productive place, this. We should actually, that's what. Can we manufacture or buy a facility that does something with things that we produce from the sawmill so that we can just like forward it there? What would that be? Like a furniture shop or something like that? That's what we should place up there. So does this now say... Oh, it still needs 3,000 liters of wood beam. And on storage we have... And it started using... Okay, so we need another 1,000 liters and then we're good. Okay, cool. Carpentry or barrels. Barrels is kind of fun, but... Okay, I'll look into it. I'll get rid of the last pallet of wood beam and then we'll see what we can build. Or probably just buy. Oh, heavy. Lurer på om Bård klarer Scatman Joe tekstet utenom. Tekstet utenom. Skappa duppe duppe I'm a Scatman. That one. Everybody got one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't know enough to hold it back. The Scatman can do it, so can you. A hee-ho has a... Is that what you're talking about? Sitta gettan eller? Skappa duppe Everybody got one way or the other, so check out my message to you. And we all know that Scatman John... Not Joe. In fact, had a stutter. Which is amazing, right? So, Woodbeam, 2009-60. Woodbeam, 2009-54. Okay, fair enough. Scatman with the Bergen dialect is interesting. Everybody wants a way of another, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't know enough to hold it back, and Scatman can do it, so can you. He has to be in all the directions and all the... Well, as a matter of fact, I don't know enough to hold you back. Scatman can do it, so can you. Scatman can do it, so can you. Okay. So what kind of fertilities are we looking at? We are probably looking at... but they're probably expensive, right? But now, you know, it feels more legit. We got the money we got. What am I looking at? We're looking at some construction. Constructibles, container, tools. No. Factories. Selling points. This is a biomass heating plant. At a selling point, you can sell, harvest, and produce goods. Doesn't look like the thing we're looking for. Maybe not the selling point, maybe more a... Is it a factory? Cement factory. Carpentry. Makes what? Different products. Looks like it only makes prefab walls. That's not cool. This one... Sawmill. Spinnery, we got that one. Sugar mill, we don't need that one. Debris crusher, tailor shop. Cooper, there you go. Takes goods and transforms them into different products. This is a barrel maker, and what's the last one? Is that wood chips? This kind of looks good. It's 300,000 though. It's like all the money we've got. You do not have permission for building? Shut the fuck up. How big is it? It's pretty big. Pretty humongous. But it would be kind of nice. I mean, we've been working for a long time to turn this thing into some sort of a cattle place. Carpentry makes furniture, yeah. But I kind of like barrels better. But it was 300,000. The other one was what? Same? No. It was 300,000 as well. I like better the bottles. But then we have to think, like, if we're gonna place it here, it feels stupid to put it up here. Feels like you should sort of level things out a bit. Maybe like get this leveled out. Imagine all the work we've done just to clear this area. But fair enough, you would have had to do it anyways. You can't lower all of this because that's gonna look ridiculous with a road going up there. Well, not really though. Can't sort of just lower it. And to have like a... You know what I'm saying? If I lower all of this to make like room for this one. Then you got all of this stuff. Because if we're not gonna drive it anyways, well, there's a log cabin here. Which means that ideally we should maybe have some cows. I'm thinking like, is this... The log cabin kind of fucks it up because you don't really need that for anything. It just... It's good to have a place where you can sleep. We have sort of decided that we're gonna make a sawmill there, which we have done, and the carpentry should be right next to it, and it should be like, you know, sort of like this, but lowered. I feel like it should be like this, like that. But if we first just flatten everything. But then again, you know, now that we're on a limited budget, flattening stuff ain't free. Know what I'm saying? It's gonna cost us top dollar to flatten that much space. This is... I mean, I could put it up here, but that's just gonna make a lot of dead space if I do like that. Stop it. Stop it. What are you doing? Why are we flying? Sort of like this, but then it's just gonna be so much wasted. Wasted space in between there. There's so much. Like, we could do that. Like this. But that's gonna be annoying that they're on different levels. Okay, what are we looking at if we're lowering the whole thing? Cassandra, this wasn't entertaining enough. Planning out where to put my barrel making building. I cannot believe it. Okay, listen. If I'm gonna do like level like this, and I'm gonna change the brush to become huge, does it say how much it would cost? You do not have permission to build. Why don't you just go and fuck yourself? Costruzioni. Does it say the cost? No, it costs. Does it cost $10 even no euros if you're doing it this big? Whoop-de-doo! Top dollar disappearing right in front of our eyes. Worth it? We'll see. So now I don't have enough money, but that's alright. Can we make it denser? Like that. And just like that, that cost us 80,000. Shit. Fair enough. That made an interesting. That's fun. Could have given us worse problems. That's funny because that one is still sort of alive. You end up in this game doing always like you're doing stuff you weren't planning to do. Like mulching a flying root. Yeah. Maybe I can get rid of this, some of this as well. Not very intuitive, these mulching controls, and I haven't been mulching in a while, so and you may think that I regret doing this since I spent 80,000. I don't. I think that felt I think that's good. So we make a little bit of a woodworking district up here with sawmill and carpentry, or it wasn't called carpentry, it was called something else for the barrel making factory, but that's kind of nice. So this could this have saved us some time? No, we would have had to, you know, get rid of all the trees manually. And now we've actually sort of just, and this is kind of the thing I like the most with this game, is just like you actually get to turn it into something completely different than what the map was intended for. Used to be a forest here, and here we are. About get ready to build stuff on it. Now I'm not gonna decorate or change the texture at all before we have made or bought the actual building, because I have to be a little bit more careful with the money now. Back in the days we were just like landscaping like crazy. Those days are over. I absolutely have a tree in my belts. Actually, inside my belts. So when I had a house in Bergen, I would borrow an excavator from a guy. It was a bit bigger than what I was allowed to drive without a license. So it was a bit much to handle. He just left it for the weekend because I'd done him a favor. And I kept losing the belts, and it was a shit show. No, that was actually the mini digger. That's true. It wasn't the big one. It was the mini digger, and it kept losing belts. And I tried to fix them in the middle of the night. It was such a pain in the ass. So that's the thing you don't consider when you see an excavator. Hoodie, are you a father? Because that is one dad joke right there. And I appreciate and celebrate. Tomorrow I'm gonna do something that I can't tell you about until next Sunday. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited. In another world, I would have used the winch and actually turned this into money instead of just invisible wood chips that no one cares about. But I was sort of in... I was in the mulching business. So I just kept mulching. But I can, can't I? I think I can. Just... Maybe not this one, so I can mulch that one, but I think that the big trunk can be turned into money. Which it should probably be at this point. When I'm doing... I need 80,000 cash. Okay. What was it again? Was it R? Yes, for the mode. Bling, 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 bling. What good ever came out of money anyways? I agree. I agree. And yes, Chinchi, we could do some contracts if we need cash. Oh, come on. Attach now. Was it B? And then to send it home was that X. Yes. A lot of money in the prefab walls. Okay. If you say so. Hoodie. Hike, hike, hike. Funny girl. Woo! Oh, That wasn't too good. Look at all this. Oi. Come over here, man. There you go. No wonder I keep producing. Right. So much stuff here. Okay. So then we get rid of the excavator. Just get rid of these last bits of shite right here. This was a very hard angle. Was that it? Really? There you go. Clean as a whistle, I think it is. We got those flying logs up there, but that's okay. We can do that with a yarder, and we take this one away. Look at the forwarder. Ha 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 ha. Few bits in the air. Oh, there. Thanks. Thanks, man. Okay, we're done now. I'm gonna just check if I can get rid of these with the yarder or if I have to move them. Probably too far away. Right. That's interesting with this one. Will that one fall as well? If you just touch it. See, I just passed that one and it fell. That's interesting. So what do you think happened if I walk underneath that one? Nothing. How about these? Ooh, I'm standing on flying log. That's some Harry Potter shit right there. What if I do like this? Oh, obviously I don't have the chainsaw. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with those another time. So those prefab walls, can I fit them in the trailer? You can buy a chainsaw til Felleskjøpet. That's amazing. Nah, that's not gonna work, is it? Will it actually work? It didn't work. I could, in fact, have parked a bit further to the right. Woohoo! Look at him go. That looks like money. Yup. Sandra M. Dette er stort. Visst er det stort. Og at du kommer innom er jo voldsomt stort. Og ikke minst at du fuckings enter the chat. Det setter vi pris på. Beklager, stemmen er litt grann ut av laget i dag. Whoopsie. Men det skal du ikke tenke på. Don't even think about it. How about this one in the back? Just squeeze the wood chips a bit further back, and we're gonna angle it a bit better. Does this work? Absolutely it works. Oh! We got ourselves a raid. Hellos. Thank you for the raid, Squivel. A party of 7 joining us. Nice, nice, nice. Bienvenuto, welcome. The voice is shitty, but stamina is super great, so welcome in. There you go, like that. Hello, Squirrel. Thanks so much for the raid. I don't know if you've been here before. We are playing some farming sim, which we always do. About this time every Sunday. And if you haven't been here before, you're most welcome. When will there be a new golf video out? It will be a new golf video out Wednesday. So we're aiming for every Wednesday. And I think the one coming out this Wednesday is a What's in My Bag with Morten Ram and me and Gaut, obviously, where we talk about what we got, what kind of clubs we have, where we got them, how we use them, what we like about them, what we hate about them, and I think that's kind of fun. And then there are new ones in the making. Yeah, thanks, Chinchi. So I'm curious to see how much the prefab wall sells for. Yeah, papa. I guess it's kind of a waste to put the wood chips up here if you what you say is indeed true, that you can just drive next to them. Were we good with wood beams? I think. Scribble, you've been lurking before. Well, thank you so much for coming back and unlurking yourself and bringing your friends. Much appreciated. I will note down your name behind my ears and raid you back. Okay, because now I'm selling wood beams. Or has-beens, as we say. Look at all the wood chips. I'm never gonna run out of wood chips. I think... Good, my voice is tired. Good enough. I'm gonna take this. Are we ready for a spin? I think we are. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Smoke. No, not that. This. Oh, you don't see the contents until you fasten the... I've never seen that before. See how when I fasten the tension belts, that's when you see your load. That's kind of cool. Thoughts on the cast of this season's Ikilola på hytta? Well, yeah, mostly that I'm not part of it. I'm kind of glad though. Or not though. I mean, they asked me and I said no. I felt like I had a great time last time and I didn't want to end it by doing a slightly shittier version of it. I felt like that was about as good as it could go. Not because I won, but because, as I've told you before, I wasn't really looking forward to that thing. So it ended well enough for me to end it on the peak, so to speak. We are doing wood beams. No, we're doing prefab walls. Prefab wall. Oh, really? They sell for 8 point. That's cool. 9.5. It's the Grain Elevator Museum again, but that's fair enough. And we also had some wood chips. Would they sell for this at the same place? Don't know. But okay. So if I can do like this now. Activate the worker, and where is the thing? It's down here, and I can target the position to go down here, like that, and like that, and I start the job. Target is unreachable. Oh, because I'm not in the road. We try again. Age, schmuck, target position. Is the target position the one that I... Yep. So I can start the job. Why you stop? Because it's probably something with the ownership again. Were you invited? Yes, I was invited. I was begged. I wasn't begged. But yeah, they really wanted all of the winners there. But I was like... I was in between contracts, and also I kind of didn't want to do it because, like I said, felt that I ended on a high note. So, who do I think will win? If I didn't know who won, I would think... I mean, anyone can win. Maybe Carl Frederick wins, you know. I guess the real victory is that show is not making a fool of yourself. That's true. That was my only goal. Not to be... walking around on all fours with 3 dildos in my mouth and screaming like a pig or something. It's just like try to get out with some sort of dignity and I feel like I survived in that sense. How long have you been streaming for? I have been streaming for about 7 months, is it? I think so. This is a very annoying entrance point right here. So this is the thing, as you can tell, if I open the side here, the moment I untension the belts like this, boom, they sell. Ah, 27k. That's not bad. How about the wood chips? They don't sell here, do they? No, they don't. Interesting. What made you start streaming? Well, and this is a boring story to most of you, but I'd been playing the game for several years with my friend Carl Frederick and my brothers Vegard and Bjarne Boy. So we'd been playing it for a long time, and then I just thought it would be interesting to stream such a ridiculous game, and I kind of started for fun, and then for some reason people started following, and here we are half a year later, and I feel like we've become some weird niche somewhere in between a podcast and a stream and I don't know, something to fall asleep to. Hey fingers. Did you end up getting contact with the guys in the States? I saw the message from your dad and I forwarded it, so I've relayed the message. Hope it all works out. Two seconds, guys. I just have to answer a message. Really strange to see you in a setting like this, but I like it. It is what it is, my man. It has worked out good. I'm glad for you. Happy for you, brother. Okay, so where did we end up sell the wood chips? Oh, it was all the way down by the river. That's too far. Right, as of now. Because we're gonna end up with is that the big hanger? You think we can use the big hanger or yellow soap? The red one for the wood chips? Or are we doing the little green one? The big red, maybe. I mainly came in here because I'm waiting for a friend of mine to start his gold mining streams. So I thought it was a nice event to post. Hey! We got ourselves a sub. Snooze, dose. Thank you very much. Grazie mille. Welcome to the familia. Is it? I'm assuming it's a gold mining game and not actually gold mining, but what kind of game is it? We tried the big boy, right? I leave this here for now. Maybe we can sell it here. Slightly lower price. No. Tell us about this, Celia. He's a gold miner for real, out in the bushes. Where are you from? You Norwegian or? I have many questions now. Just as you're leaving, I get all the questions. Beep bum. Hi. Whose was this? This is Bjarne's. So I can't use it. Okay. Okay. How about this one? I can use that one. Snusdosa. Welcome to the chat. Perfect entertainment. You heard it here. Sorry. Perfect entertainment. You heard it here from Mr. Snusdosa. It is a perfect entertainment. We aim to please, and I'm glad you like it. And now you're a subscriber, which means I'm gonna attend your funeral. That's the promise. You're Norwegian, but he's from Yukon, Canada. Really? And he's streaming his gold mining. What's his name? Maybe I have to check it out. If you've ever seen Gold Rush or Guldfab, it's called Norwegian. He mines in the same area as those, but he live streams it instead. That's awesome. Throw me his name. Maybe I can raid him whenever we're done here today. What if I stop next to the trailer? Whoosh, kush, wish, 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 mining. Easy. We'll never forget that one. That sticks to your brain. Whoosh, cow mining. See, if I unfasten the tension belts now, do you think that I could transfer it over to the trailer? Refill tipper. Yep. That's awesome. Look at that. That's amazing. Wow. Much love. This is great, Yellow Soap. Thanks. If it gets on. It's been a bit unpredictable lately, but he said he was streaming today. It's the very end of the season before it gets too cold to mine. Is that his like sole income? Oh lordy lord, Emzia is raiding. Hey Ems, thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks everyone. We got a bit of a broken voice here today, but we're still doing our very best in streaming. And we are currently transporting wood chips. That's the big bee's knees today. How are you all doing? What have you been playing? So now I think I'm gonna have to ram into this thing, right? To get all the wood chips out. Probably. Scoobity scoop. Oh, Emzia, that reminds me, our horses don't have any food. Fuck. Sorry, I keep forgetting the horses all the time, Emzia. So, we need to get them some food before we log off. Warzone. Here's an admission from me. Never played it. Never played that. Okay, so we can refill just like this. Look at that. See, we refill straight from the crate. I love it. Shout out to Yalasop for that tip. Nice when MCA is reminding people of their horses. Well, it's not MCA per se, but we did an amazing horse race back in the day. Me and MCA and the rest of the guys at Komplett. And I think Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think MCA was kind of a horsey girl, weren't you, when you were young? Oh, look, it reaches the wood chips all the way in next to the... That's amazing. I think you know we need a Norwegian map with good old Trønderlån soon. I saw someone working on a Norwegian map. Wasn't that a thing? I think so. And then there's another update coming because I was messaged by none other than Giant Software, and they, I think, we're trying to get a deal there where I can present the new stuff. Oh, this is so amazing, Yallowsup. Look at this go. This is we're gonna make a fortune. We're definitely gonna be able to afford building the thing now. Don't you think? This is way more than 50k. I hope. Yeah, you were horse riding for like 8 or 10 years. I was remembering correctly. And I also had a horse. That's why we bonded. And I missed my horse. So I had to do interactive horsemanship instead, which is not the same. And since it's not the same, I keep forgetting to feed them. Which actually gives me a little bit of a bad feeling. For real. Oh my god. Look at this. 18,000 liters of wood chips. Hee hee hee. Oh, that's amazing. Now, you never owned one, but you probably have way more hours on the horseback than I do. But I had a horse that was an Iceland horse. So it's not one of the expensive ones. It's not like a humble brag type of horse ownership. That's it, I guess. Okay, let's see how much this is gonna get us. I think this is gonna get us some real casheets. You're making Astrid's home area? Was that sort of the... Is that the driving motivation? Can you actually make Astrid's house in there as well? But are you for real making it? And when will you release it? I will be super ready to put it on the stream and on the server. Would you ever do a what's in my fridge? Sure, I can do on this. So this is my house. This is my NX. Sort of my studio next to my house, and this fridge right here has nothing but cheap alcohol and some homebrew that I got from a youngster when we were doing a gig up in, you remember the Uskedalen gig that we had to cancel midway because of the lightning and thunder and stuff. I don't know if this is illegal. I don't think it is, but we were told that this guy up there makes the best apple cider thingy. So when we got up there, we had like a big 10 or 20 liters of homebrew. No label on it, nothing. It just looks like petrol. And we tasted it and it was amazing. It tasted fantastic. So I brought it back here because obviously we couldn't drink it all. And oh, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. And it's been sitting in my fridge since, and it's probably about to explode. We are doing wood chips. 819. Didn't we have 9 not too long ago? Okay, but 850. All right, farmers market. Holy macaroni. Didn't I try to sell it there? Okay, farmers market, that's... No idea when it's out. Closer now than ever. Been working on it since November last year before the game launched. Things take time. I know. Family, kids, blah, blah, blah. Holy shit. Amazing. Can't wait. I can't wait. Be sure. Ma Binke. Yeah, no, I was born and lived there. Yes, well, cool. Open it on camera. I don't think it's gonna be that exciting. Well, make sure, Ola Haldo, to stop by when you release it. Hey. By the way, Ola Haldo, why are you watching MC's stream when you're clearly a farming sim dude? Now, I don't want to steal her viewers, but I mean, Warzone? Are you making Warzone maps as well? Hey people, be sure to join our Discord, and Celia, if you join our Discord, why don't you throw the nick of your friend the gold miner in the chat somewhere, or a DM or something, so that I don't forget. Oh, we're probably selling it on the other side, are we? Is this it? It is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a quiz. What do we think? What are we thinking? Oh, don't start counting and doing math. How much is this gonna make us? 19,000 liters of wood chips. We all know, don't we? It's gonna be like 15,000 or something. It's gonna be 15,000 or something. Okay. 26k, 19, 21. How much last time? I don't remember how much we did. 50k. Unfortunately, I don't think it's that much, because I seem to remember that the price was like 850, so it's less than 1,000 per 1,000. So this is gonna be 19 times less than 1,000. I think we're doing 15 or something ish. Here it goes. So that was mildly disappointing, to be honest with you. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, 16.1. Yeah, I agree. I did math. I absolutely did, but it was so obvious. So we're all kind of disappointed, right? I mean, a Christians was the only one below the target. Well, it's quite easy though. I mean, it's way easier than the popular to just be producing. Do I select in the sawmill what to produce? Yeah, I think so. So it should just be like producing wood chips all the time. This is super easy cash. Just stop by. Of course you've been following Ems for years. I totally respect that, man. I'm just fucking with you. I totally respect that. And I would never steal viewers from her. Like, never. Oh, see? We've already picked up 5 more crates. I wish there was a similar easy way to pick up all the planks and stuff as well. My god, there's a lot in storage on this thing. Ulik, Fashaan, you have probably heard this, but I've always wondered, what does the That's a good one. I'm not making fun of you. But yes, I do get the question daily. I do. But it's my own goddamn fault, is it not? Yes, it is. That's why I ended up making a song about it, because I got the question all the time. You know? So, Mr. Jalasop, the knower of everything, any other super quick ways to... Oh, look at that. My God. Any other super effective ways to get planks and stuff onto a trailer, or do you have to do it the forklifting way? Yeah, the sawmill is pretty busy, and it has been unable to spawn things because they've just been sitting there. So now, the second I move things out of the way, it just pops up new stuff. Yeah, I know the mod called auto load. Feels like cheating, doesn't it? And the only way we cheat on this server is by giving ourselves a shitload of money every now and then. Which we have stopped doing, by the way. Okay, so... do you think if I ram all these things... that's not really ramming. There you go. You get a new... So this could potentially mean that we end up getting enough to build the thing. See? Monsieur, I need you to ram some things. Thanks, yeah. Oh, 2 new ones immediately. Holy macaroni. It's interesting how randomly they get selected. Like, then there's a prefab wall and then some short planks and then some wood chips. It's not like they're in any particular order. Not that I've... not that I've picked up, at least. Isn't this circus music awesome? It makes the fails look like they're on purpose. I'm just expanding the spawn area. That's basically what I'm doing. But this is probably gonna end up, yeah, with me not being able to drive next to the... Hard to be very angry or pissed off with music like this playing in the background. I think I'm gonna play this for the family way more. I think that if you're late for work or school or something and you come in with a speaker with this music on, I think people will just laugh it off. It's a great trick. And also for funerals. But I mean, the prefab walls were kind of they were good money, right? I felt, wasn't it like 27k for 2 of those? So there's another 27 right there, and that makes it almost 290, and then we sell. So I think we're gonna be in good shape here if we pick up the wood chips and sell the prefab walls. Oppa! 3 prefab walls. That's gonna be some dopes. Yeah, I think so. Carry a speaker with vaudeville clown music. I'll take the edge of any situation. Sorry, I hit your kid with a car. I just, you know, he came running into the street and I was like not paying attention and watching my phone, so I'm sorry. Hey! That works. Oh, look at the wood chips. This is it. This is business. Business. This is good money right here. It's good money. See? 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's all 15k. Ish. A bit less. Another prefab wall. Okay. So we're selling this one and starting to load the prefab walls. That would be an interesting conveyor belt. It would be along this road with a lot of property that isn't mine. Or are you in fact thinking about the thing next? If you own the property or the facility to which you send the goods, then you can just do it internally. You don't have to actually do it. You can just, in the settings, select the way of distribution and you can just ship it to your other facilities. Highly unlikely, but you can. 14.4. Oopsie. Back at the back. This feels like the soundtrack of Color's life. Don't you agree? Yes. So this one can... Oh, looping job. Oh, really? That's interesting. Unloading station, animal dealer, looping job. But then how is it gonna fill? Really? Deliver. Load and deliver. Wow. Really? Loading station. Can I choose my own? Hayloft. Is that my hayloft? It is. This one right here. Why is that one blinking down there? Okay, so can I... Unloading station. But I can't choose my... Haha. This is interesting. I've never seen this before. Create looping jobs with... Nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna drive. It just was a bit interesting to see. Target position is up here by is no. Always a babe. Oh, they're never gonna resolve that one. Hinkaraka-poko-ponk. Kind of nice with some wiggle room here. Yeah, my throat is deteriorating. It'll be interesting to wake up in the morning. I have a meeting at 7:30. It's just what my throat needs, is way too little sleep. Scoop. 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 Whatever. Good enough? Good enough. Kind of annoying that you can't do it sideways. At least with these ones. Okay, kabombing. Yeah, it's interesting that you ask, Stina, but I can tell you more about that on Sunday. I want to fit in 3 walls at the same time. Surely that can be done. Or do I have to get rid of the tiny little pallet there? No. That's totally gonna work. Spread the forks for balance. Maybe that will do the trick. Oh. Isn't this gonna be like 60k almost? Like 54k or something? I actually think it is. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit. This is gonna be payday. Payday, payday, payday. Can we fit it? United States, Canada, Mexico. For those of you anxiously awaiting the Death Stranding stream, I think it just dawned on me that it's kind of important with that game to finish the first one. So that's gonna take a while. Because I haven't played the first one a whole lot. So maybe maybe I don't know. You think we can fit them both? Fully concentrated now. This takes 100% of my brain power. Fuck. No, man. Sky. It's always kind of hard with the forklifts. You're very touchy with them. Kajsa Kristar. Welcome to the chat. Very nice to see you. Another lurker unlurked. Bienvenuto. And apologies for my broken voice today. I have been screaming and I deeply regret. Come on, man. What's wrong, man? Come on, dude. Dude. Weird. There you go. Ish. Yeah, with sideways, it's kind of hard to lift them sideways because you can't get the forklift in underneath because, as you can tell by the pallets, they won't let me. No, for fuck's sake. This sounds like the over and over again, once when you were beside me. You know. Well, that's enough room, and if it's not, then fuck everyone. I knew the little pallet was gonna make life shitty. Oi. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Like that. And we got Scroobidick. Fantastic. You think it's gonna stick out of the cover? Nope. Not at all, because it's a super realistic simulator game. Lackady glove. Thank you very much everyone for joining this wonderful Sunday stream where we have been selling wood chips, prefab walls, big and long and short planks and wood beams and whatnot at the same time as providing our own little log cabin with materials necessary. It's been a great day. We've earned quite a lot of cash. We've been leveling out some stuff in order to make room for the carpentry that we're making and building in not too long. And now we're trying to get rid of some prefab walls. Obviously, we're taking them to the Grain Elevator Museum. Right over. What the fuck? You open up the menu to check the prices for 5 seconds and you come back to this shit. Oh no. Let's trust some faulty physics. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I wish we could see that from the outside. From the outside and on the outside. See? Shitty mechanics mess with me. I mess with shitty mechanics. Here we come. Okie doke. Now I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Come on. Don't pretend like you are not gonna be a shitty physics engine. There you go. I thought I was being conservative with the speed down the carrot field there, but apparently not. You kind of forced me to cut corners there, sir. If this is how you're behaving. We got Wi-Fi in the truck, ladies and gentlemen. That's dope. Mobile networks, we got keyboard settings, system settings. Holy shit. Is this where we sold the prefab walls? Doesn't make sense at all. But, oh yeah, it was in the thing. Was it? Why does it appear slightly closed right now? What? Oh, it's not the same. I was mixing it with the other, so sorry, stupid me. Okay, what are we guessing now, huh? What the fuck's? What the hell? Look, arms up. What are you doing? Isn't this kind of interesting? Is it the snow? I don't know what this is. Okay, let's get rid of these as quickly as possible. What do you think? 4,000 liters of prefab wall. 30k. I'm not done yet. Yet. 39, so almost 40. That was also sort of disappointing, wasn't it? But okay. And I sold the planks as well. We're at 318. Tiger's Den, what in the world? Just another super professional farming stream sponsored by Fellowship. Your go-to shop for everything from farm lube to chainsaw oil and potato chips. Head over to fellowship.no. If you have a raspy voice, why don't you buy yourself some throat oil? If you want it, Fellowship has got it. This kind of okay, but we are at 318, ladies and gentlemen. So that's one goal achieved there. And I think we are sort of ready to build. What time is it? I don't have time to build. I think that's gonna be the cliffhanger for today. When we come back here Thursday. Fuck, I can't stream Thursday. I have to stream another day. I can do one Wednesday and I can do Friday. I think it might be a Wednesday stream this week. What do you think? Can you do it? Can you dig it? Wednesday stream? If the truck is a rockin', don't come and unloading. Hey, we don't knock Fellowship of potato chips. I'm not messing around, boy. There's the gold right here. Golden tractor. It was actually your bag, but I've got more. That's true, Yella. I haven't sent you your stuff. You had a... There you go. I've forgotten about it. Or I haven't been at home, to be fair. And this is your potato chip. Now this is your potato chip. Number one, Scottish map? No, it's not. This is Riverbend Spring. I think it's an American one. Stealing from my chatters? Absolutely. That's the kind of guy I am. So I think we're doing a little bit of a Wednesday hype here. We're gonna get the carpentry going. I kind of need to fix hay for the sheep and horses before I log off, don't I? In the sake of empathy. In the sake. So let's do that. Park this car. Bring the trailer around. Can I do that with the big one? Let's see if I can. It wouldn't hurt to really fill them up. That's quite the moneymaker, this sawmill now. That's good. Okay. Turn of this. Jump over to. Oh, it can do. I mean, how charming is this vehicle? Hard not to love. Also fits the music way better. And I am so thirsty. Can I do this? And load and deliver. But I can't do my... Can I do an unloading station? Buildable log cabin. So I got my own stuff here. Carpentry, cement factory, debris crusher, grain barge. See? Rope maker. Silo, small farmers kiosk, spinnery, tailor shop, wagon builder. No, I can't. I wish I had like my... So go to target position, schmack, schmackety, schmack, schmack. Where's my hair loft? Here it is. So I can do like this and like that. And I say go to. So you get to see this while I go grab something to drink. This is kind of relaxing. Maybe I should do this more. What an awesome looking guy. Look at that. Oh, it's a girl guy. Oh. She looks so happy. Slightly cockeyed. There you go. And then she became a man boy. Gotta hand it to her. That's the best girl man we've had so far. Impeccable driving. better than the man, girl. This is somehow one of my favorite things in this game. You know what I mean? It's like filling your trailer with your own hay. Makes man a very happy boy. I would love the world mangina word. I think this is next time I do a deal with Fellesköpet, I'm gonna get my payment in the form of a tiny tractor like that, huh? Oi. Ooh. Wabby pippy. Why are you disappointed? Why don't you do that, Ola Haldo? Make Jon's farm a map so that we can actually play Jon becomes a farmer or whatever it's called on my stream without getting our hands dirty. That would be such a win. I agree with Hoodie. Do it for all of us. Oh, always fun. Ballprint. Halla, klockan är 1 miljon, kan jag vara vaken om? I'm not particularly fond of going to bed. Especially not with hungry sheep or hungry horses. But I definitely should go to sleep. But it's been a long week with lots of boring stuff. Do you feel that my voice is coming back now? No. Well, I think the tractor gold helps. Well, so I'm going to bed after this. I just have to feed my animals so that they don't die on me. Man, it looks shabby over here. with the branches and trees and stuff. Hey. I think it's being lubricated by chip oil. I agree. But welcome to the chat, ball print. I love balls, but I hate printing. Printing is an annoying thing to do. There's always some issue. Extremely rarely that I print something in a good mood. You're welcome. You have sweaty balls? Shout out for ball print sweaty ball. Can you tell us, have you used ball powder, Mr. Ball Print? Dude? Were you around for our ball powder talk in the beginning of the stream? All the time talcum, yeah. Oh my lord. Were you in fact a part of the stream in the beginning? You was I just tuned in. That's fucking amazing, dude. I think, I mean, there's no better way to end it than some guy just shooting into the stream from the side, talking about his sweaty balls. It feels like the perfect end to a very productive stream. And he absolutely confirmed that ball powder is a thing and talcum is a thing. And we're so happy to get it. The facts straight as we close this stream and prepare for a Wednesday stream, I guess, since I'll be out and about Thursday. So tune in, and for those of you who are joining for the first time, be sure to join the Discord. We're fam, and if you want to be fam, you're welcome to be fam. I feel like my voice is coming back to me now. All I needed was a stream and some tractor lube from Fellowship, your favorite place to go for anything related to throat sickness and field quickness. Be sure to check in on fellowship.no. Lots of great offers, chips, and chainsaw lube, and tractors. Anything your heart can desire. Alright, people. I'll be delivering this last load, like your dad said, and then we'll check it out for the evening. We'll be back Wednesday. Man, you really nailed it, Mr. Ballprint. I'm tipping it over. Horses or sheep? Horses or sheep? I feel like we owe it to the horses, don't we? They've been fucking underfed since they were born. It's a wonder they're still alive. Anyone has anyone to raid? Oh, that sucked. Perfect music for backing. Hey, into some underfed horses. Okay, thanks everyone. It's been awesome. And see you Wednesday. If I can't do Wednesday, well, I'll keep you informed in the Discord. All right? Look at the horses, how happy they are. Happy, happy, super happy horses. Cool. See you around. We're at 318, so we're definitely going to build some carpentry stations next time. Good night. Stay safe. Be happy and be good. Arrivederci.